Ragans and beautiful goddesses, welcome back to my channel. Now, if you accidentally stumbled upon this video of mine, this is my YouTube channel. Let's do this. And my name is Red. Luna Rossa Black Eau Parfum 50 ml. This is like a year and a half in my collection. While this one, 100 ml Eau Parfum Luna Rossa Black by PRADA, is kind of like 4 months old in my collection. Maceration. Is maceration true? Does it really work? Maceration, this is our topic for the day. I'll show you my thoughts on maceration with this 50 ml Eau Parfum bottle of Luna Rossa Black by PRADA. More intense, did it become more concentrated and more potent and more performing compared with this slightly new 100 ml Eau Parfum? Please stay put, don't go yet. Let's do this. Luna Rossa Black Eau Parfum by PRADA comes in 2 sizes, 100 ml and 50 ml. The top note is bergamot, which is a fruit, a citrus, followed by the middle notes such as angelica and patchouli. Both are plants. And by the base notes, it's going to be coumarin, which is a chemical compound, along with amber and musk. The main accords are amber, musky, powdery, woody, vanilla, warm, spicy, aromatic, balsamic, sweet, and patchouli. Which bottle will I use to test the scent? Let's go for the smaller one, because this is the older one. Surprisingly, I cannot smell the fragrance right at its nostril. How about the bigger one? Same with the smaller bottle, I can't smell anything. But we will try the smaller bottle for a test spray. Alcohol, as always. There's alcohol, and then followed by the citrus, which is bergamot, and then coumarin, the chemical compound. I think coumarin is the same as tonka bean, so it is sweet, vanilla-y, and powdery. That's it. It has already become powdery in a positive way on my skin just upon initial spray, mixed with the sourness or tanginess of the bergamot, and it is juicy as well as powdery. It is also sweet. It is kind of like vanilla-y, coming from the coumarin or coumarin that gives an impression of vanilla, and at the same time a little soft honey-like, and it is really strong on the powder and the citrus. Initial opening is really sexy and it is really attractive. A little caution, Luna Rossa Black should only be used after shower. If you haven't taken a shower and you're planning to go out, please do not use Luna Rossa Black. Let your old and dead cells wear out from your body, washed away before you use Luna Rossa Black, simply because it is very powdery and it is tangy, which is sour and juicy. So that mix will not be good for the old cells in our skin. It might end up to be smelling like a vinegar, which is not a good idea when people around you smells you with an impression of sourness or a vinegar smell. Slowly, the plants of angelica and patchouli are coming out, and the smell of freshness and green, along with the earthiness and woodiness that is coming from angelica and patchouli. Both are plants, and both has kind of like some similar accord or vibe that they're bringing out in this fragrance from the Luna Rossa Black. Green powdery accord coming out from these 2 plants, along with the tonka bean or coumarin, and then there is a little bit of honey-like impression also, but it's just very tame and soft. It is less complex, and this is also quite linear. It is really interesting because Luna Rossa Black's powdery accord is quite similar to the super powdery accord of the discontinued classic from the house of Bulgari. It is the Bulgari BLV for men. But then Bulgari BLV has some soapiness, has a strong soapy vibe, while Luna Rossa Black by PRADA doesn't have that soapy impression. It is basically more on the powdery, green, earthy, woodsy, and then the juiciness and tanginess coming from the bergamot. The scent is really warm and spicy. It is coming from the amber, it is coming from the coumarin chemical compound. And then I can already smell right after a few minutes the musk. The musk is a main component in most fragrances out there. It is a common note, especially on the dry down, because of its aromatic properties that sometimes depends on the musk. It may give a certain soft animalic impression. Musk is fortifying the base to make the scent on the dry down to be as aromatic as possible. Also add some sensuality over the dry down. The combination of all the notes here, which are just few, but then they are properly refined and masterly crafted, that this Luna Rossa Black is considered to be a modern classic that can also be considered someday as one of the legends in the perfume world. This fragrance is not too complex. It is pretty simple. The notes from the mid, which are angelica and patchouli, its earthiness and woodiness, that brings out also a vanilla and herbaceous and green tone, all went straight down to the dry down, along with the coumarin, which adds more spice, and the warm spiciness coming from the amber. But the bergamot, the citruses, the tanginess from the top only stays until the mid. What's left from the mid to the dry down is basically an exquisite, unexpensive smelling of a powder accord with earth, with woods, with spices, with sensuality, with addiction and attraction. And this perfume itself is really spellbinding. Even if it's less complex and quite linear, the formulation is a mastercraft, very much refined, well blended. And then the dry down and close to skin is very sexy. This will really capture the noses of the people around you. The only drawback of Luna Rossa Black is its performance. Maceration. I sprayed twice my old bottle of 50 ml on my skin here, and then this new bottle, or slightly new, 4 months old, 2 sprays also right here, and comparing them both. I gave an hour to observe the performance of these 2 bottles in 2 different spots of my hand. The 50 ml Oud de Parfum here, after 1 hour comparing to the 100 ml, 50 ml got macerated. It became denser, thicker, more projecting comparing to the 100 ml, which is here. It even lasts longer. Is there really a big difference? Not much. So the maceration slightly helped to project a little bit more, and also slightly helped to make the fragrance denser and thicker comparing to 100 ml. Although I believe in the fragrance improvement when it comes to maceration in time, as per Luna Rossa Black by Prada, the improvement is just minimal. I would still admit that when it comes to the smell itself, there is no change. It is still the same. For this fragrance, is definitely 18 years old going up. Even mature men can wear Luna Rossa Black by Prada. Seasons for this is fall and winter and early spring. When it comes to occasions, number 1 is dates. Date scenarios and clubbing, and also informal activities. After shower, from the gym, this will also work. Luna Rossa Black by Prada, or Prada Black, is really highly complimenting. So that's a bonus. Even if it is quite expensive, because it is highly complimenting, although it lacks the performance, it is still a bonus. Especially from the women. The women is much more complimenting this scent on me compared to men. When it comes to projection, same as I said, 15-20 minutes and then it pulled back. Scent trail is the same, 15-20 minutes and then pulled back, especially on the slightly new bottle. And then on the longevity, 4 hours for this slightly new bottle, and for my older bottle, it goes to 5 to 6 hours. The 6-hour margin is basically the close to skin already. That is my review of Prada Black, or Luna Rossa Black by Prada Eau de Parfum concentration. If you find this review quite interesting and helpful, kindly subscribe to my channel, especially for my returning viewers and first-time viewers. To my current subscribers and new subscribers, thank you guys so much. Thank you for subscribing, still staying subscribed to my channel. You can never go wrong with the scent DNA of this fragrance. I'll pick up this slightly new 100 ml bottle. My name is Red, for my YouTube channel. Let's do this.